All right. Welcome to Squad Ops Community Meeting. What is today? 6th of August, 2018. Oh my God, I'm hearing myself talk. There we go, muted. Holy shit. Thank you everybody for showing up. Definitely appreciate it. We don't really have too much to go over this month. However, I will go over the servers. They are up finally, as you all know. Just to let you know, all the public servers are in Dallas. And then the event server is actually in Montreal right now. That will be changing. We most likely will be throwing some more public servers over onto the Montreal as well for the EU side because it helps them out with the ping and whatnot. And then also, Shadow has just learned on how to unlock all the VODs on the YouTube channel. So everything that we've streamed so far through Twitch and YouTube will be on the YouTube channel as well, just like it is on the Twitch. So all the yeah.
Didn't you say like it's like 110 or something?
There's more than that. I think it's like 127. Okay, yeah. There's a lot. And then also, as you all noticed, we've made a couple more changes here in the Discord, such as the Squad and Pale Scripting servers channels. Obviously, Squad just got renamed, or General just got renamed to Squad, and then we created Postscriptum. That way we can kind of keep the talk separate, and it's not like a back and forth in there and like everybody getting confused and whatnot. As well as made the Squad Ops Media channel. That is for any video that is about Squad or Postscriptum. The only thing we just ask is like, don't go in there and be like, hey, check out my video, blah, blah, blah. Just post a video, right? Just post it in there. People will check it out if they want to. And with that being said, too, do adhere to some of the rules. Like, I mean, like how as far as like avatars, like we don't allow Hitler or freaking cross or KKK or stuff like that, you know. So when you make your thumbnails, we're not forcing you to change it for thumbnails. However, if you have a thumbnail like that, we ask that you please, when you're putting in the link, just at the beginning put the less than value, and at the end of the link put the greater than value, and hit enter, and it will just be your link only. All right. If you don't do that, we will message you. And if you do not respond within 15 minutes, we'll just, about 15 minutes, we'll just delete the video. But you may re-highlight the video under those circumstances. Somewhat, Barton, can you open up Squad or the community channel chat? I can't open it up. That way they can start asking questions.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Sorry, Discord's kind of being funky on us. Like, it's been changing some perms on us and shit.
Yeah, it's been really screwy. Like, I have to, like, enable... What the hell? You should be able to manage everything in... Oh,
I know. That's the only channel I can't manage for some reason.
Where is it, even?
It's up underneath discussion. So go to information, then go to discussion, and then go down 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
got
6, 7. There you go. And then while we're getting rid of or starting this up, there we go. Okay, everybody can start typing in there. Yes. If you have a question, we ask that you please just post it inside the community meeting text channel. That way we're not hearing a bunch of people talking randomly at the same time. And then I forgot what else I was going over. Yeah, that's pretty much it that we have for this month. If you have any questions, feel free to start typing away in that community text channel, community meeting text channel, and we will answer them to the best of our ability. I guess I should bring it to Postscriptum server. So yes, the Postscriptum server is down right now. It has been down. Reason why is because obviously Barton was working his ass off trying to get the Squad servers up and running. Now that he's got those up and running, he's still got some work to do, such as tying in for backends for the admins, for a certain server anyway, and then he'll be looking into possibly getting up the PS server after that. So it's going to be still just a little bit longer before we get that server back up and running. Do I have any questions that you all want to talk about? Like, ask anything. Doesn't matter. Greetings first, or this is Solve. Greetings first. I hope you all had a good day after taking all the certificates. When do I get to have the ops tag? Okay. So to become a regular, if you look at the README channel, scroll all the way to the bottom underneath role information, you'll see where it says regulars. It'll tell you how to become a regular. Pretty much be inside of our squad official servers, or play in our server events. There we go. Play in the events. Be here in Discord. Be active in here. And then those are the two biggest reasons or main things we look at. And then also look at playing in the official servers, and once forums come out, being inside that as well. Just to let you know, it is a privilege, not a right. So just because you're here doesn't mean you're guaranteed to become a regular, right? I mean, that would just defeat the purpose of having regulars. So do know that. TYTY asks, I haven't been able to access admin cam in any of the ops. I've been told it's because my server list hasn't been updated yet. Will that be happening soon? Martin, you want to take care of TYTY? Real quick.
Does he have the right Steam ID linked on his profile?
Well, that's why I'm going to have Barton take care of TYTY for him. Do we have a date for when the forums will be on? No. Especially since with the fiasco that Barton had to go through with the squad servers getting back up and all that, that kind of got put back a little bit. But I mean, they're not even close to being ready yet either. It'll be a little bit. So
Haven't even
keep you
started
updated.
on it.
Say that again.
Haven't even started on it.
So there you go. We will update you every month, of course. And then obviously when they do come out, we will let you know as well when it will actually launch. But yeah, Barton kind of got sidetracked because of what happened with squad servers. He had to put some stuff on the back burner to get that shit get back up and running for you guys. Anything in Twitch chat? Nope, nothing in Twitch chat. RPG says, "Whoa, hi all. Thanks for this. Apparently to talk to you, and I registered to basic session 1 next week. But yesterday there was an empty space, and I have to unregister, or it's okay to take it again." I registered to basic session on next week, but yesterday there was an empty space, and I got. Oh, so okay, hold on. Did you say okay? So did you take basic? And you completed it? Is that what you're trying to say? Yes. Okay. Then yeah, you can just unregister for the other ones. You don't need to be on them anymore if you already went through the basic. You can stay signed up, but they're not going to pull you just because you have basic. If they have other people that need it. Assault. Has anyone in the community ever considered a little brother tag? It can be earned completing basic AWS and vehicle. This would help people stick around and provide them a stepping stone to their regular status. This would also help with recruitment, and staff would recruit from the little brother clan tag. I mean, anybody can apply for staff. We don't reserve judgment just because if you're not a regular, doesn't mean you're not going to become staff. There's plenty of people in here that are actually trainees right now that are not even regulars. However, I see what you're saying, and it is a good idea. It's something that we can talk about instead of our staff meetings that we have. Let me write that down. Little brother tag. All right. The Toltec tree. I am normally in the reserved queue, and I joined the mixed mode server, and I wasn't in that. Is there any reason for that? Reserved queue. There is most likely the mixed mode server has not been restarted yet. That's usually the reason why. It should be restarted by now, so you should have everything should be updated on that server now. Unless Barton, you have other thing on that? No? Okay. What is the difference between basic session 1 and session 2? There is absolutely nothing different. All it is just an easier time for EU to be for session 1 and the US time for session 2. That's all it is. Just different times for different time zones. You can do either one. Doesn't matter which one it is. We just try to set it up more friendly for each time zones. as for any SOTT, operation, anything like that. Whenever you see two different sessions, it's just usually the same. The only difference that would come into play for would be the campaign missions that we do every once in a while, where you won't play the same campaign at session 1 than you would on session 2. But those are few in between that Xbit does. Oh, and actually, I think we got one coming up next weekend. Or no, that was this past weekend that he did one on. So why don't you do more advanced training sessions like specialty for marksman or LMG? Because we don't allow marksman inside ops is one reason why. We don't allow any kind of optics just because it's no fun being one tapped 400 meters out and you don't know where it came from and you're like dead. And like, honestly, in the right hands, they can keep people like, they can keep a squad or two at bay while they get flanked and don't realize it. That's one reason why we don't allow marksmen in there. One of the many reasons, I should say. However, I can pass on to them about maybe doing a more advanced sessions with LMG. But honestly, what these sessions for SOTC sessions for is not really to tell you how to play the game. It's just to get you on the same page in the tools that we use inside the operations, so you know what we're saying when we say stuff like, give me a flank going this way and bound it by Alpha A or by Bravo and Alpha. Bound yourselves over to this flank. Or I need suppression fire starting off here. So you know how to do the suppression fire. Instead of just fucking emptying a magazine all at once, you all know how to talk amongst each other in the guns. That's what that's for. It's not really to make you be better of the game. There is certain aspects that helps you out, that you could carry over, but it's not supposed to be that way. What are the requirements for acceptance to staff? It depends on what team you're applying for. I know admin's looking for people. He's just talked to Muff. He said he's always looking for people. But it doesn't matter. There's really no requirement, so to speak. They'll just get with you if they need some people. Theory, what are your thoughts on having the general rules of One Life Ops explained in basic, just in terms of helping the ops start closer to this time? No. The only reason why is because it's going to have to be said again inside the pre-operation channel, or not pre-operation channel, but live operation channel right before they go into an op. The only reason why is because we can do it in a basic, and then they come in, and then that right there, what Evan just said, people would forget, and they'll just be like, "Oh, I don't remember that was being a rule," So, unfortunately, it's always going to be done prior to an event, just so that way it gives you. It's more of just, hey, we gave you the briefing again right before the operation, so you know what to expect, right? RPG 040, are you planning to have squads wars or clan wars or challenges on your event server? As far as right now, nothing to do with that. I mean, us at Squad Ops as a group do participate in like SNS and well, I haven't played in what's the other one? NAS. We haven't played in that for a while. CCFN. We skirm against other people, other clans and whatnot, but we've never thought about holding one on our servers. If they need a server to hold it on, I don't see why we couldn't use it, if it came down to that, in case like if servers messed up or whatever. However, clan, that's got me thinking about something though. Let me make a mental note of something. All right. We are airborne. How does someone get tagged as commander? You won't. You're not going to get tagged as commander. The only way you see what's that one, Arden, that you have? Squad leader or something like that? That's on there. That's an old tag. If you're seeing that one, that's an old tag that Barton is using still, so to speak. He's just using that for tracking purposes. But it has nothing to do with being a squad leader or a commander. As of right now, squad leading and commanding will not be done by public. I don't even think that will actually be open at all, to be honest, inside of an operation. All we're doing is allowing SUL and FTL for you guys. So that way, when you do become regulars and staff, you don't have to like go through that, right? You have it already, and you'll get to apply when you become at that spot. MLB, the official servers. I've noticed that a lot of times. There are often few players who waste a lot of warriors, even if you tell them they are destroying the chances of winning the game. Is it possible to limit spawns on warrior? No, we can't limit. So on our official servers, we cannot right now, as of right now, the way OWI has it set up, official servers cannot be modded at all in the slightest, whether that be spawn time limits, different vehicles on maps, and so forth. We're not allowed to do that at all on the official servers. So you'll just have to unfortunately deal with that. Now, if you do have people doing that, like they're just taking it and running with it and getting it just destroyed to end the game, or they're just wasting assets, definitely hit up that admin contact channel and make a post about it. Admins are here for that, and they will definitely look into it. Just don't be, understand that it's going to take a little bit, because they're not just going to jump at the whim's notice and ban them right away or kick them out, And if you have proof of it, if you do get proof, like record it, get proof of it, record it, give it to them, give it to the admin that responds. They will, that helps them a lot faster as well. Asset, how often are SUL FTL ran? As you can see, once a month. Actually, this time around, I believe this month they're offering FTL twice. If I remember right, session 1 and session 2 this time. So it looks like they got that patent down to where they can run it twice now. The SUL, that's still going to take some time. That's probably only be ran one time during a session, just because it takes a long time. And SOTT is still trying to iron everything out and trying to get it smashed down so it's not 3 or 4 hours long or 2 hours, So it's going to take a little bit longer for them to get that smashed down. SUL is not suspended. We just got to give FTL a chance to go and run with it, so that way we get more people involved to apply for SUL. Yesterday I was playing, I got glitched on the roof. Digit immediately asked me to hit respawn in the console. He buzzed the shit out of me. Yeah, if you're glitching inside of a roof and we notice that, we're going to tell you to respawn, because you're not going to be able to die. No one will be able to kill you, but you will be able to kill other people. So that's the reason why I told you to respawn. And if you don't follow it, you will get kicked. Have I missed anybody yet? Oh, I did. The Toltec tree asked, is there going to be another operation that will incorporate the RP classes in the mod? When you say RP, you mean RPG? Like the hats and all them? Or role playing. Sorry. Now I got you. What type of role playing are you talking about? Oh my God. We're really becoming milsim now. Okay, so I mean that's just stuff that's being new. If XBit uses it, he uses it. If he doesn't use it, then no. I mean, that's just something that we'll have to play around with and experiment with. I understand what he's talking about, HML. What's the point of civilian roles if the other team can't hear you? Or is that a future update? No, the other team's not going to hear you at all. That's nothing that we can unlock because it's bound inside OWI, and OWI has it locked up to where we can't adjust that. And OWI has firmly stated that they will never open up voice comms to the other team, which makes sense because you don't want to have the enemy team hearing each other, because if they do, then what's the point of using voice channels? They'll just use Discord or TeamSpeak or something else instead of using the in-game voice, which is what OWI wants people to use, is the in-game voice. Assault, what is the requirement to help out with the SOTT training as an instructor SL? Well, to help, you have to be a regular. I know what you're talking about. You have to become a regular in order to get the SOT helper tag. Now, if you just want to become staff, you can just apply for SOTT. Big Batman, how soon will the launch of use of suppressors for the event server? Well, we've used them once already, as you all know, in our past Frag event, and we opened it up to you guys. As far as timeline when we'll use them, who knows? Whenever Expect comes up with the idea for them, a good scenario for them. And plus, they still need to be worked on because I don't know if you all noticed, but the sound bug was really bad. Like, I was hearing them firing off when they weren't even firing. That's what got me killed in the round 1. It sucked. RPG, do you server admins available 24/7? Because admin needed on server. Most of the time, yes, we do try to keep an admin on 24/7. I mean, you can see to the right, everybody in green is an admin for the server. Just because you see them on their well, here in the Discord channel, that is on the right hand side where it says admin. That's not everybody on here, but that's everybody online right now. They actually have more people than that. Those are the people that are admin for the open servers or public servers. That's not for here in Discord. Community team is what helps take care of things in Discord. Admins are for the servers. So ping them up, at least for the public servers. Ping them up. That's where they are at. And then, yes, we do try to keep somebody on 24/7. Unfortunately, you know, I mean, not everybody's going to be around at all times. We do this for as a volunteer. We volunteer our own free time to do this. So not everybody's always going to be around, you know. But definitely still, if you have troubles, ping inside that admin contact channel and they will try to get to it as soon as possible. There is no requirement. Just apply for it. Just click on that and type in whatever info it asks for you in there. No, you're good, RPG. I'm trying to understand you, buddy. Don't worry. I know what you're saying. And oh, thank you, Shadow. You already got him hooked up. Any other questions? Anything at all? I'll keep this going just for a little bit longer. If you look in, oh, I guess I'm sorry, I messed that up. If you want to apply for Squad Ops, go to Review channel, go down to important links. It's right above role information down at the bottom. And then I believe it's the second link in there where it says staff application. Click that. Now, if you're applying for SOTT, you have to apply for the SOTT team application, which is below the staff application. SOTT likes to be complicated. I don't know why. They're just buttheads like that. John, are there certain times the events are posted on the Squad Ops calendar? They seem to fill up very fast by the time I check them. No, we pretty much get them put up randomly. So that way because we have 10,000 people in here that are watching that calendar, you know, like a hawk. So it goes freaking quick. We know that. It's hard to stop that. It really is. But that's the reason why XBit puts them up randomly. So that way, and 2 weeks at a time as well. So that way it tries to give you all a chance to get in there. Stalker Dylan note. Work has been a menace and I was forced to miss SUL SOTT. When will the next one be? Maybe next month, maybe the month after. That'll be up to SOTT, how they want to do it. Because like I said, they're doing FTL this month. But since they're doing 2 of them, hopefully that'll give some more people that'll be FTL certified. And then give more people for SUL. But yeah, John, I know it sucks trying to get a spot because it's oh man. As soon as whenever the announcements go up, actually the announcements don't go up. You gotta just check the calendar, man. I know it sucks, and just pray that you get in there right. But I'm gonna bring that up though. Let me see here. Sov, you should take into consideration the time difference between U.S. and other countries for the events. We do. That's why there's session 1 and session 2. John, if we get more stuff in the future, will they just host more games? We are possibly looking at doing that. We're possibly looking at hosting more events, you know. But as right now, we just only have session 1 and session 2. I like how everybody's like answering you, John, even though after I just told you, or not John, but Solve. Y'all don't have to attack him, man. I'm here to answer. Leave the guy alone. He's up early. It's 4:30 in the morning for him, poor bastard. We are airborne. Do you have a rough average of new players coming to events? Not really, but I could probably say it's probably about. I'd say it's probably about maybe 15 on average. Around 10 to 15, I'd say. Just because, I mean, we got so many people that are in ops, that's running ops tag that are going there. There is no update. I've not been told of an update for merch yet, Sonny. Sorry, buddy. I'll have to get back to you on that. Unless Jack is in here. Nope, he's not. Or Shadow, do you have an update on that? Merch? Okay. So sorry about that. That's one thing I did forget about. My bad, Sonny. 15 new players or 50% new players? Probably about 15 new players. 10 to 15 new players. But that's not like every single one, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it goes up and down each time. As you see, you know, trying something for an event, it's hard to get to sometimes. RPG 040, when a new update for the mod, I mean, maybe optimization or adding any new items. That is something that Bus Pony is constantly tweaking and trying to get going. He has added a lot of stuff in there. There is a lot of stuff that you all don't see that may or may not get implemented, right? But he does optimize it as much as he can, as best as he can. And also there is, I believe, SDK 2.0 coming out here soon, which is actually supposed to be helping it even more better. And it should, hopefully, theoretically, drop down how big the file is as well. Oh, I got pinged somewhere. Oh. Channel. Derp. Why am I on this channel? Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to allow a couple more questions and then we'll cut it off here. I don't want to take too much of everybody's time, and plus I gotta skedaddle myself. Stalker Della Note asks, Exhibit's operation on Saturday was kind of kick ass. Can we look forward to more operations like that in the near future? Maybe, maybe not. We try not to differ between the two sessions a lot due to the fact that it's kind of unfair, you know, for people that can only make it to session 1. And then others that can make it to session 2 can't make it to session 1, and so forth, you know. Doesn't necessarily mean we won't do it. It was just, you know, we're looking to do different things, trying to see what's good, see what everybody likes, and then continue building upon that. Never, because no. I'm not even going to read that. In fact, I think I'm going to delete that, Jack. Okay. Spit out your questions. I see several people typing, and then we'll call it after that. Do I have anything on Twitch? No, I do not. A more serious way to ask, any more blue 4 versus blue optional work. If Expert has it that way, he will so deem it necessarily. Again, just trying to do different things, trying to spice it up a little bit for you guys. Last question, are you planning or you may to add levels for the trainees as classes? Expand upon that, RPG. Let me see what you're trying to say. Let me be in. I think, haven't we done that before? Wait, I thought there's an operation like that. British versus US. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I thought we had a operation like that. I was thinking more so along the lines of the random dice rolls. Oh, I see what you're saying now, Stellar. I thought you meant because it was two different operations. So yes and no. We do bring that out every once in a while. Mainly more commanders. Commanders mainly see it more on their side than what you guys do see it. But I'm sure XBit will bring out some more. I mean, we've done one where event admins were drones for the team, and they had to fly over a section and report back to the commander what they saw. So that don't worry. I'm sure XBit has some more stuff in works coming up. RBG, I mean, like level 1 who may participate in some events and training level 2. No, we won't get that far in depth, RBG. We don't want to be too restrictive like that. That's what the basic tag is for. If you don't have the basic tag, you can't participate. Okay, so I'm going to call it here. If you have any other questions, feel free to use the squad channel or postscriptum, depending on what the question is about. But thank you for everybody coming out. I definitely appreciate it. Sorry that we didn't have really too much to report on this month. There really hasn't really been too much of a change, to be honest, going on, besides obviously us migrating to our new servers that Barton finally got up, as you all already know. And then, like I said, with the public servers, they are all in Dallas right now. However, that will change. Some will probably go over to the Montreal server as well. So that way it helps out with you EU folks. At least gives you a better ping. I think on that one, you guys usually get like around like 100 to 130, if I remember right, when we ran a before over in Montreal. Instead of like that 150 to 200 that you see here on Dallas one. And then, yeah, thanks again for everybody coming out. Hope you all have a good day and see you next time. Bye-bye.